Hey now! What's up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I just got done watching Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. This is a 2018 animated film from DC Animation, and the plot. The plot is, what else? When it pertains to Suicide Squad, you have Amanda Waller, who rounds up a bunch of villains, promises to take off years of their sentences to help her go after a particular criminal. This time, though, it's a little bit more personal for her. This criminal, Vandal Savage, has or is also a bunch of different people, really, are trying to get this get out of hell card. And they don't know for sure if it's going to work, if it's real, but Amanda Waller wants it. So she uses the team to get it, but like I said, so many other people are going after this card. Now, what I thought of Suicide Squad Hell to Pay was, I had a lot of fun with this movie. I did. I enjoyed it. Look, is it going to be for everybody? Is everybody going to love it like I did? Probably not. You had so many things that even though lately the DC animated movies have been more hardcore, have been more skewed towards the rated R type stuff, the violence, the blood. This movie has a whole lot of that. It has people getting shot up and blood all over the place, even though it looked like ketchup, and like headshots. Deadshot, who is basically the main character of the movie, and I did like that. He shoots so many people in the head. You see bullet holes in their head in the animated movie. They curse, they say shit. Hell, they even say handjob in the movie. They go to strip clubs. Like, this film does not give a fuck if you're a little kid and you say to your mom, "Hey, look, mommy, it's DC, it's animated. This is fine." And then you take it home and you watch it, and you're going to be in for a surprise. Now, what I like about this movie is it starts out with, you see a different Suicide Squad team with, of course, Deadshot, but you also had Vertigo and a couple other characters, a jester-looking dude, and Juliet, I think her name was. And, of course, Vertigo turned on the team, and he was going to go off and do something for himself. But Amanda Waller can hear everything, blows their heads up, which you had to have. You had to have that just in case anybody who didn't know the Suicide Squad or aren't exactly clear and sure on what can happen if you disobey Amanda Waller. You will get your head blown up. I'm surprised that they're able to do stuff like that, but they couldn't do it in the actual live-action movie because that was PG-13. Deadshot becomes the leader, and I like that. It becomes him just trying to do this mission and get out of prison so that he can see his daughter. He just really cares about his daughter. I like that, I found it funny that they made Deadshot a white guy, because that's what he is in the comic books. But there were certain shots of him in the shadow, or a particular picture of him and his daughter, where he looked black. And I felt like they were trying to give it the best of both worlds. Like, hey, for you people who remember Will Smith as Deadshot, well, in this picture he kind of looks black. But for you comic book fans, he's pretty much a white guy. That's fine. Other members of the new team, the newest team, you have Harley Quinn, which is always nice to have Harley Quinn, especially because she was voiced by Tara Strong. Thank you. You can never go wrong with Tara Strong. Sure, Harley was more of a slut in the film, but that's fine. It wasn't really about her, and I don't need the movie to always be about her. So it was okay. She had her humorous moments. She had me laughing quite a bit. Captain Boomerang, because why not? Chopperhead and Bronze Tiger, who he had a lot of back and forth butting heads with Deadshot. And I know her as Killer Frost, but I swear they kept calling her Crystal Frost. I don't know why. She's basically still the Killer Frost character that I know and love. Also, though, there was so many like DC characters, so many DC villains. And I mean, when I say villains and DC characters, I'm talking about deep cut DC characters. If you're a casual fan, you're not going to know any of these people probably Vandal Savage, like I said, he's immortal, he can live forever, but he just wants the car just to really be selfish. His daughter is also there. Pig, who's only a character that I became acquainted with because of the Arkham Asylum or the Arkham Knight game. He's very creepy. And Dr. Fate has a very interesting side plot, you could call it. Banshee, Reverse Flash, who they kept calling Zoom, which I guess in the comic books, Reverse Flash's name is Zoom, and in the TV show, they just separated the characters and had one be one. But either way, I know him as Reverse Flash. I loved that character's motivation. Because you wonder, why does Reverse Flash need this get out of hell card? What does he need it for? And when he explains it, and when you see how this movie also ties into past DC animated films, I loved it. I loved that connection. I loved the character's motivation. I always loved Reverse Flash as a villain because his power set is the Flash, but he's using it for evil, and technically he's stronger than the Flash. Again, when I say that I can't believe what this movie got away with and what this movie did, there's a scene of like a 14-year-old girl with a bag of weed. That's the level of not giving a fuck this movie has. So if you're a little sensitive, if you're a little nervous about stuff like that, then you're not going to want to see it. You don't want your kids to see it. But if you're somebody like me who can't get enough of them being edgy and them just going for it and them not caring, I was all for it. I would give this a full price, just for the sheer amount of fun I had. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you too saw Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay. What did you think of it? Did you like it as much as I did? Was it too violent and gory for you? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!